smelting copper for now, then I know what it is, and then we'll just change it when placing down. Yes. There we are. Save the blueprints, so now we have this one as well. That should be pretty good. So if we set this one up on the mining world, we should be able to get a nice amount of silicon going out. Provided that we have what we need to mine it. There's a lot of junk. Wait, let's quickly just drop off some of this. Let's set you to forge please for a sec. Because then I can do this, I can take you and I can throw you in there. Go back to 1,000. Let's take... we don't need any of those. We want the other ones anyway. So 1,000. Do we have enough belts? Let's see, we have solar, we have more amount of belts. I don't need you either, so let's say storage. Rid of you. We might actually need some of these. How to think about it. And good. Smelters, inserters, power poles. Belts. Always set up a polar hub as well there. I can't remember what we already have. Or we can. And 15 miners. We'll crest some on the other planets. So before we go there, let's quickly do a Stream Raiders battle and get the boss killed. I have a feeling we will be able to do it. So let's quickly jump over there and get it done. There we are. Remember, the rest of you can jump in as well. Let's get some speed so we can easily go up there and kill him. So start battle. Ooh, that's a fast rogue. Just annihilated. Ooh, come on. Come on, me. Yes. I did, Laura. I did. You missed it. Oh, shorts. All your units just instantly died. Well, Laura, it was the little thing that happened in my life this weekend that I got engaged to my girlfriend this Saturday. So I have a fiance now. Imagine that. Yeah. Yeah, I know. About time. It was great. Thinking back on it, I can't even believe I did it. Just because it was such a huge thing to do. Yeah, so yeah, I'm engaged. Imagine that. Blue chest. Skins. Let's go for that. It was how did you... Yeah, I'll tell you, it was actually it's a quite funny story even. I'll just check this first. What are you? You're weak. You're weak. Let's give it a flying rogue. That should be able to kill a lot. Not over here. Good. Factory I'm building for her is trying to get a house one day. Something like that. Let's mining world. But the way I did it is that Saturday we were at a family event. Her whole family was there. About 20 of her friends and her family's friends. So we were about 45 people. At about 11 at night, I decided to do it as gimmicky event so my girlfriend wouldn't know what I was up to. So at 11 I got together all the people inside saying, yeah, so my mother-in-law, I was like, it's your birthday today, so me and my girlfriend have made a little show we want to show for you guys. And she was like, what are you talking about, you idiot? We haven't planned anything? Am I gonna do something in front of 45 people? She was thinking this. I'm like, yeah, I'll just go get some things we need for the event. And I got in, I was like, yeah, I got my code here. It's gonna be a magic trick. So you stand here and then I will say, yeah, mother-in-law, it's your birthday today, so we have planned some things. So you're turning this old, you got her this many years ago, and I've known you for 5 years. So I've gotten this little thing. And then I pulled out the ring, or the casket, the box with the ring, and she just realized it right there, and she just started crying. And she was like, yeah. People like after minutes like, did she say yes? Because she was just crying so much they couldn't hear. It was so good. It was just the way I wanted it to be, that she had no idea what was gonna happen. And I just took her completely by surprise. She had no idea it was coming. And that was so good. When things just get or plan out like that. That horrible little setup here. Thank you, Laura. It was so good that we got it done. Got it done? Can you say that? That's how unromantic, but it was so good that I finally got the courage to do it. And thinking back, doing it in front of 45 people. If she had said no, my only thing I had to do was, okay, well, see you. I'll leave this family event. I'll go back to the apartment, pack up my things, and leave for Jutland. But yeah, I knew she was gonna say yes. So, so luckily that didn't happen. Thank you, Laura, for gifting a sub to Sal. That's very nice of you. Let's see, we have silicon here. Let's set up our production. We also have a build here. Let's see, where is the equator? The equator is here, going around that way. So we have it going out here. If we consume all of that, we should be able to make it somewhere down here. Let's set it up somewhere down here. Where is the main line going through? Can I see it from here? It should be... Is it right here? If I do this, can I see it? It is a thick line going down. Oh, right here. Also right through a lake. That's typical. And let's just do it the other way then. Titanium, you can get buried for now. Here, let's just start it right here. I think that'll work wonders. A Duco buy. You did. I popped the question this weekend. So took completely by surprise, and yeah, that was a thing that happened this weekend. Let's turn you a bit. Let's see. I want to see it here. I want it to be. Oh, thank you, Cope. Oh wait, that's Laura again. Laura, you are a very, very generous person. Right on the edge of the ice is where I want to start, so right there. Can you remember that somehow? Out of soil, of course I am. Grab some more. Yes, love does that to a woman. Love is in the air. So let's see, right here in front of me is where I want to place it. Can I place it on top of the mech? Hope I can. So what if I do this? So it starts right there. Let's see, you can go away. Here, and should give us enough room, hopefully. And will give us a lot back. Yeah, Laura? No, not Laura. Go by. I am now engaged. Imagine that. Yeah, you can, Laura. You are lighting an object. What object? Oh, that object. Yeah. You're not as old as me yet. So, rather take your time and find the right one than rush into things. Nothing good comes of that. And I waited for the right one, and I couldn't be happier. I don't think I've really realized that I did it. If you can understand that, not that. But it's such a huge thing to do. Okay, silicon, and let's take all the silicon in. Local demand and local demand. I want you to consume every bit of resource you can. Let this go. Let's see, and the outputs will be six. And we'll have to change all of these in just a bit. That's fine. Ooh, that's actually a pretty big setup I'm doing here. Oh well, we'll fly in items from a different planet in the future. So we'll just... this should be fine. It wouldn't surprise me, Laura, that a lot of guys are proposing to you. You are a very, very fine lady. It's really the only one we have here. Let's see. 10G, 10G, yeah. It's not going to give us a lot more, but it will give us something for the future. Is the most important part. I'm running out of belts. I probably don't have enough belts for this. Oh well, that's fine. Do we have any belts going in? Other question, no. Let's get in a few belts. Let's take you. Let's get 1,000. It's not too bad. Remote demands. That should get delivered. There we go. Thank you. Thank you, Laura. And hope you'll keep watching when you dive into bed, like you always do. I'll catch you in a bit. And have a nice shower. Let's see, you go. Oh, it's so nice with blueprints. That we can just let them build like this. Let's see here. It's that is pretty much all the smelters down now. We just need to grab some belts. We'll get that in just a second. That is all being flown in. I'll get here at some point. Then we need to set up this one. Well, it was actually processing units, but that's again a lack of silicon. We could in theory process stone into silicon, but that process is pretty bad. Yeah, 10 to 1. It's not really worth it, is it? 10 here, none in the factory, none on the homeworld. Fire ice. Could be used for this, but it doesn't give us more silicon anyway, so I have to make do with what we have. How far away are the belts? This is the blue one somewhere. Homeworld. Unless it's these two over here that's delivering the belts. I think it is. Kind of have to wait for those. We can connect up the power while we do it. This nice little battery planet just charging batteries. And let's drag you down. Yeah. Then we have to change all of these to something else. I just want to put in all the inserters first. Inserters as well. Yeah, it is horrible. I just seriously need to get my warpers up and running so I can get silicon in from another planet. Because that is the main bottleneck I have at the moment. And I need it for so many things. As you see here, processors, I'm producing 150, but it's also being consumed pretty much as fast as I can produce it. Yeah, everything has been consumed. But that is the main bottleneck at the moment. Here's the belts. Oh, the belts not here yet. Well, also ship that came in. Might be these three then. Yes. Perfect. Then we get the rest in. Take all of it, please. Yeah. Go my minions. Set up my nice little setup here. What do you mean, llama? Is it the tier 1 ones? Yes, it is tier 1. 360. Wow. I don't know if any of you can remember my first playthrough of this. I did half a planet of this kind of setup by hand. That was so much clicking to get it all working. Come to me. Oh, oh! I missed that point. Let's see. Oh, yeah. The thing I want to do is make just the blueprints makes the end game less tedious. Hopefully, they'll add some kind of planet building mechanic. like in Factorio you have the construction drones. Because right now you have to be here in person to build everything. Yeah, roboports exactly. Or just let them fly out from this one. So you can, for example, use logistic drones as construction drones, or a second one where they can actually fly out inside of the circle of this one. Because as it stands right now, it is too tedious to expand out new planets. Because I know you can quite easily do it. Ooh, wait. Hopefully I can do what I'm about to do quite easily. Silicon. Do that. Can I then do U3? They use. Good. And this way we can actually use it. That's one of the good things they've made. So copying the settings is quite easy. Then afterwards, hopefully I can do this. Then take all of you. All use. They, yes, look at that. The nice big silicon production, when we have enough, you will just request in everything you can as soon as we add it to the network. And I'll probably dismantle this old setup here that we have running at the moment and get drones to do it instead. Can we fit any more in? That's what I want to know. What if we do this? Actually not be bad. Take you. Do not the most beautiful thing to do. It's just a test. Just do that. Now that's all gonna get delivered. That's horrible to do this. That's just not optimal. Let's get you removed and you removed. Empty all of this out into this one, and then we'll add a new tower over here that can actually take all of this in. That is way better. We'll do it on this side as we have some copper we probably want to get in as well. You can stay there. And or request it perfectly. That's actually a good way to do some of this, as there can be quite a lot to see. What if we do that? Can we do this without breaking anything? Or do we need to get its own separate belt? We can quite easily check that. Silicon production. Let's see how high does that go. Only goes to less than 2.5, and we need 2 belts because in theory each of them can move 1.8. So let's give them 2 belts. There we are. This is pretty much as tapped as it can get. So that's all gonna get delivered over to a new setup over here. This one is way overbuilt for our current throughput, but we have room for a massive expansion now of this setup. So you can just go and do your thing. That's gonna get delivered out to around the planet. Then let's go and set up, or look at the processing units at least. Processors. Factory there. Why do I llama? When you watch it at 1.5 speed, can you still catch what they're saying? Or do people just sound like chipmunks then? Isn't that what happens when you speed up things? Wonder what I sound like in 1.5. It's probably going to listen to it at some point. Really? Wow. Well, it also kind of depends on how fast people are talking when recording. I have a tendency to, when I want to explain things too quickly or get a bit nervous, I talk quite a bit. Or talk fast even. But it's not too bad. So here comes... That's fine. Here goes the microcrystalline. Let me all of you go out. What are you going to? What actually needs him? Are you just going to some kind of science somewhere? This might actually be consuming every bit, and right over here we have 6,000 science. Let's limit you to 3,000 for now, and set you to 100 because I need to get some of this for other things around the base. Right now our purple science is consuming a tad too much, and we have 6,000. Jeez, that's consumed a lot. What is... Let's check one thing here. Technologies, you require green, and we can't do green just yet. Six light years. Anything we actually see at the moment? 4 light years. Purple ball. 3 light years. Ooh! Oil, organic crystal, stalagmite, hydrogen serum. A lot of water, but no silicon, so I don't want to go there. Optical crystal might be good. Organic crystal would be good as well. Fractal. Acid lake is very, very good. Fractal silicon, isn't that for this one? I might actually want to get that as well, because crystal silicon is quite expensive as well in terms of silicon. So if we cut out that process, that will save us quite a bit of items. So I can't remember what it's used for right now. Oh well. Maybe not. It's not too important. Yeah. So hopefully this will fill up somewhat soon, making sure that we can produce some more. Let's see. Purple science, are you backing up now? That is full. That means you're gonna fill up the rest this gets. I have 100. That means you're gonna fill up now, and it will deliver it to other parts of the world. Good. So now that that is fixed, that means we can start to deliver it somewhere else. By the way, how is that looking? Still lacking. Let's steal our blueprint over here and get a new magnetic coils up and running. That is not the best build in the world. Must say so. I kind of just want to make a new one, because it is doing what it has to do. Wait, it's not uploading fast enough. Pretty much this should be the correct ratio. But if we build a new one and just copy this one and put it a bit cleaner than we have it here, I think that actually might be quite nice to see. Yeah, and it's 2 hours, it's only 15 long, we can make it pretty much. Let's copy this part. That is now 15 long, I'm guessing? 18 long. Class of speed, I want to make it 15 long. So, that's grab about that. In. See, I want to make it magnetic coil. And save it like that, because I don't know what it is, and we can take it over here and set it up. Because input wise, we should be more than good. Yes. This one is full now. That's fine. This one is still lacking